Anyway, I think we should jump to this next story, Joey. I know you'll love this story. Joey, this next story, we're going to talk about subsidized grocery store in Kansas City. It's not working out exactly like you thought it would.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? So then it goes on to say that this reminds me of old videos of Soviet stores. And then it has a video here from End Wokeness. Breaking, city-funded grocery store trial in Kansas City has already failed. Shelves are completely empty, food rotten, theft rampant. Let's see the clip.
It's clear this Sunfresh at 31st and Prospect is struggling. This is the first section people see when they come in. There's barely any produce. A lot of the coolers and shelves around the store look the same way.
Is there supposed to be sound?
So shoppers have been asking us if the store...
Yeah, there is. The rest of everyone can hear it. It's because I'm not used to having a guest always. Okay, Joey?
Store isn't closing, then where is all the food? A rotten smell comes through the door, and anywhere you turn, you'll see products that need to be restocked. No hot food or deli.
I watch people walk in and walk out.
The grocery store has received financial assistance from the city, but has been unable to keep those shelves stocked in an area that in the past has often been referred to as a food desert.
Around here, a good thing don't last too long.
And it will impact a lot of people and a lot of families.
The city owns the Linwood Shopping Center. A nonprofit operates the grocery store.
Wow. So it looks like Kansas City purchased the Linwood Shopping Center back in 2017 just for under $1 million. The anchor store in the center was and still kind of is Sunfresh grocery store. The investment was part of a larger $13 million project to prop up the shopping center so businesses didn't leave the neighborhood completely due to violent crime, drugs, and prostitution. I don't know, Joey. Maybe instead of making a government-funded grocery store, you just stop the violent crime, drugs, and prostitution. Has anyone thought of that yet?
No.
No? Does that not work? Can we not do that?
Yeah. It's not possible, actually.
Not possible.
That's why we
Sorry.
have to have communism. Yeah.
Actually, it's not happening.
No, it's just not possible.
No, it's just not happening. There's no crime.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
The crime doesn't exist.
It's overblown.
Yeah,
it's overblown by fear-mongering Republicans like Donald Trump.
Yeah, all these companies are leaving based off an imaginary fear.
Yeah. They're what they're doing is they're really just they're acting like the Republican propaganda is real because big business. The Republicans love big business. The left doesn't love big business. Only the Republicans love big business. So they're going to go along with the Republicans' tails, even though they haven't done that for the last 15 years, when it would actually be beneficial towards them. But now, they're going to start going with the, how it goes, man.
So it says the grocery store itself has received financial assistance from the city, according to, I'm assuming that's the local news, due to the area being a food desert. It says libs love this term. And yet the project has failed, and as it turns out, you can't have civilization when barbarians are allowed to run around. Oh my God, who wrote this? And government NGO funding doesn't work without individual ownership. What is this? Is this... It's Oprah. What's crazy is the front runner for New York City mayor wants to do this in New York. So then we have a follow-up to this, because this is from like almost a month ago, this story. We have a follow-up. That's why I brought that one up. So follow-up, socialism update. Kansas City to close subsidized grocery store despite receiving millions of dollars. So now it was before it was struggling. Update, it is now being shut down. And so it says, well, it was a fun idea, Kansas City, but it's over. The Sunfresh grocery store, which the city had invested at least $13 million into, is now closed. Watch this local report.
After years of taxpayer investment and 2 different operators, the Linwood Sunfresh grocery store is now closed. That grocery store was off of 31st and Prospect. Now, the company posted signs on the door saying it was their dream to operate the store. KMBC9's Brian Johnson is live there tonight with why the store closed and what's next for that location, Brian.
Yeah, Bria, well, imagine going up to the store, like finding a manager as they're like trying to clean out everything because the store is closing, and they're like, hey, could you like give me a bag of cereal, like with one of your Sunfresh bags on it, so I can go stand out front and talk about how your store's closing?
Jeez.
Like how do you think that conversation went? Like, hey, like do you think he actually went around and bought something, or do you think he actually like had to go ask them?
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, I'm trying to help you.
Look, I'm trying to do a story here.
Yeah, I'm trying to do. I mean, how are most pretentious news reporters are like, listen, your store's closing. Can I like
the bright blue Parkway Sun Fresh sign behind him wasn't enough. He needed the bag.
As you can see, I took the last bag off the shelf because they don't have anything else.
The store's closing. I actually bought the last bag. There was actually a family of 4 behind me that wanted it, but I needed it for this video.
I bought it for this video, and then I sold it. I marked it up and sold them the bag 3 times the price. Because that's what capitalism does.
No, we want socialism here, Joey.
Community Builders of Kansas City operates the Sunfresh. We reached out to them for comment, but they did not get back to us. The sign on the door says circumstances outside of their control forced the store to close. Meanwhile, now the closest Sunfresh is here on MLK, 3 miles away.
Oh, he went to a different Sunfresh and went shopping there. Okay.
Yes, outside of our control. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
because stopping crime is outside of our control. Communist. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. It's interesting.
Tyler, there's no crime.
It's interesting that they're like, oh, I know it'll fix crime. I know it'll get people to stop stealing things. We have a government subsidized version. And then Jeremy from the Quartering was talking about this, funnily enough, while I was pulling up the article. And what he said was like, what was it that he said? It's like you're having these cities make these government-funded grocery stores, but there's no incentive to actually protect the goods there because it's being monetized by the government. There's no monetary incentive to actually protect things in the store because the government is just going to pay for it. So whoever's running the store, there's no incentive for that person running the store to stop thieves, because if they try to stop thieves, there's more of a liability there than just stopping the thieves.
Dude, this is like what happened. This is like with like student loan stuff. It's like if the government's like gonna guarantee, money, then there's like no point of like worrying about hiking up your stuff. Like whenever it's just like this pattern of like the government gets involved in something and then all of a sudden it doesn't work as well. It gets more dangerous. And then their solution is to put more bureaucracy in to help patch up the holes inside of their ship instead of,
Look, all that government didn't work before, but it'll work now? More government.
More government.
More government.
Yeah. What's funny though is like when you fail at your job, you get fired. When the government fails at their job, they say, oh, well, we just didn't know any better. Let us keep trying. And we're just like, okay, keep trying.
Joey, when we fail at doing what we're told, we have a beloved family pet shot and murdered. When the government doesn't do what they're told, they laugh.
Oops. Yeah, well, we didn't know any better. How could we have known?
They say oops and pass the buck, yeah.
How could we have known?
Or in some of these cases, literally make a buck pass. It's ridiculous. Bad joke, I'm sorry. Anyway, so they went on to say here that the local news for this city was reporting that the city had invested nearly $29 million into this grocery store. So local community had to pay $29 million for this grocery store that ultimately failed. But it also says that NPR is reporting that it was only $19 million, and it says that, and that's just what you get when you get that's just what you get when you let a government spend your money. You don't even know how much they're actually spending. Because what they're pointing out here is that local news reported 29 million, but NPR reported 19. That could just be a typo on one of their ends, but the joke still stands. You don't know how much the government's actually spending.
Oh yeah, it probably is a typo.
Yeah, they meant
the government
they meant
is so
30.
inefficient that they don't know how to proofread.
Yeah, they meant 30.
It's so great that we met the like goal. I wonder if we can push it to 20 and see if we can get to 20.
Oh, we hit it again? Oh, yeah. oh, snap! I gotta activate it. I know what you guys want. I know what you're here for.
Yeah, we hit it again, man. We hit it again. That's me at the strip club. Anyway,
hell yeah,
I heard you mention something about the Rumble rants. Is this an easy thing for me to figure out, or is this more complicated jargon?
Basically all I did, Joey, was when we go to our tab to like edit the goals, Just delete your Rumble Rant one and then repost the link where you normally would. So basically, the extra work you have to do is delete your goal and re-put it every stream.
Okay, so delete the link in the goal. Okay.
No. Like literally, when I'm looking at goals designer right now on our little rumblelabs.app page, I'm looking at all of the goals. Literally, click the trash can and delete it, and then just make another one. That's the only way to reset it.
And then you have to put the.
And then you just have to do the link again. Right? Yeah, but it'll save everything. Like, I deleted it, I trash canned it, made a new one, set it up the way I wanted it to, like the other one, but the value was reset, and then I just posted the link again where the old one was. It's simple. It's simple. I could help you later. Anyway, back to the story. This is what they posted on the front of the store, Joey. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances beyond our control, we are no longer at this time able to serve the residents of this important community. It has always been our dream and passion to provide quality products and services in a safe family environment. At this time, unfortunately, we are unable to do that. So,
so circumstances outside of our control. It's like, well, not if you had anything higher than an 85 IQ.
Maybe if you didn't defund the police and actually let cops do their job and prosecutors prosecuted. I don't know. There's a few things.